ways. I don't want myself, baby, don't believe me. Do you know you can get full length tripods?
Well, yeah, so just stand
on the old TikToks. Yeah,
I've seen them.
big TikToks.
The ones that move with you.
Oh, the gimbal. Yeah. James, welcome, Pravina. James at work has got a gimbal.
Really?
It's really cool.
Is it good?
It's like, it's all weird.
But you can get them on TikTok. They're not.
Yeah, they're not
It's not a real
expensive.
version that's fucking 900 quid or something.
No.
Put some different clothes on.
It's going to put different
I don't
clothes
care.
now.
It's work clothes, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. We're
I'll
working.
Work. Yeah, I work for a living.
Work.
Sue me. What?
Is it?
Yeah. It feels
what?
It feels zoomed in, doesn't it?
Is it on X1?
It is, yeah.
Okay. You could change it from cinematic to video if you want.
No, I'll just move it back.
No, just move it back. Just move it back.
Behind-
said, "Oh, they're already gone."
Dead.
M's there, already gone. It's weird, isn't it?
I'm going to go on the bean.
Yeah.
Jump on the live.
Yeah. Jump on the bean.
Oh, you got it, haven't you?
Pool of Substance for Days has just entered. Dave Thorne has entered. He's a regular now.
Proper.
The pair of them, Pravina and Dave Thorne, regulars.
Dave Thorne might be friends with Ashram.
Oh, okay.
Who I used to work with.
Yeah.
Whose name's not Ashram, but
no.
I don't know if he wants to protect his name, but yeah.
It could for, protect the innocent.
Yeah, protect the innocent, just in case. Yeah, it's always been a strong name, Dave Thorne.
Yeah.
It's like I was going to actually do a little segment at some point.
Yeah.
Of strong sounding names.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
David Thorne, Max Steel.
Yes,
Where's
exactly.
Exactly.
Max Steel.
Wasn't he a kids program that when we were younger? Maybe not.
What's?
Just
Are you recording?
I don't want to be in the fucking video.
No,
look
exactly.
at me.
I don't want to be in the video.
Yeah, look at us.
I do want to be in the video.
I secretly do.
Yeah, I love being in the video.
Camera loves me.
Yeah, I love being on stage.
As we saw earlier.
Yeah, brilliant. Check them out.
So,
Dave Thorne says, "I am a friend of Ashram."
He is.
So,
thanks for confirming, Dave. But we love you separately.
Yes, exactly. Equally. Samantha Cox has just entered.
Welcome.
Yeah. So Max Steel, that's another one, as you say. I think Phil Power, or Phil the Power Taylor. That's a good one, isn't it?
Phil the Power Taylor,
yeah.
From Darts
fame.
Yeah. That's a strong name. They've always like Richard Oak.
Yeah,
just sounds fucking.
It's got to have some strong consonants in there.
Yeah.
Some consonants that you feel if they were put under weight. Yeah. They wouldn't crumble.
No, they would.
K.
Yeah, they would bear the strain. Yeah.
Kevin.
Sure. K.
Yeah. Keith.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly. Chris Rock.
I was going to.
That's quite a strong one.
Yeah, Chris Rock is actually a strong name.
Isn't
yeah,
it? It's quite a strong one.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Strong enough to withstand a slap from Will Schmidty. Yeah. So
Will Schmidty.
I've got a that's that feature.
Yeah.
So that's that done.
Yeah, that's that done. It wasn't going to be wasn't going to run that one. It was going to be a snippet of a feature.
But I did something different this evening. But it's given me an idea to do something even more different moving forward. So this evening, I called our show, season 5, episode 9 live. Is it coming home? ?
Sure.
And I thought it's bound to come up, so we might as well call it that. Speaking of, I'm coming up. It's Eric Kirk's show. I'm coming.
Welcome, Eric Kirk. Missed you last week.
Oh.
Is that because we weren't on or because you weren't on?
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
I can't remember.
Or maybe he's just being a bit affectionate.
Oh, thanks, Eric.
Missed
we
you last week.
Had strep throat. Oh, that's no good.
Oh, that's rubbish. Is that too much?
Too much what?
Eating
gravelly food.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Raspy.
He's feeling better. I'm glad you're back with us, Eric.
Yeah.
Strep throat. What do we call that? bronchitis or something.
Yeah.
Because we do have a different name for it, don't we?
Or is that measles or the is it the mumps?
Could be the mumps, yeah.
the mumps.
Could be.
So British, aren't we?
Oh,
The mumps.
awfully
Let's
British.
call it strep throat.
Yeah.
I'm at your throat like chloroseptic. Yeah.
Nasty respiratory infection.
Nasty.
So I know exactly what you mean by that. I'm sure we've been through some of them, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, with it sits on your chest, you feel fucking dizzy and hot and then cold. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm sure it'll come up at some point, which is why I thought I'd choose a title. But then as I was driving over to the studio, I thought to myself, I know what I'm going to do.
Oh, no.
Each week, I'm going to create a title, and I'm going to create a title based on 2 random words from a random word generator. Because then if we start the show with those random words, then we can incorporate it into our conversation somehow.
So you're going to work from the title backwards?
Yes.
Right.
I am.
So you're going to work from the title and then worry about the content?
Correct.
Okay.
We're going to create the substance based on the random content. The random title, I think.
Yeah. Good chance of football coming home now, got the penalty sorted, Dave Thorne says.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Welcome, Chill Jelly.
I'll be finished with my amoxicillin meds tomorrow. Well, amoxicillin, that tells me everything I need to know.
Amoxicillin's not big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome, Chill Jelly. Obviously, you said that anyway, but...
do you want to do the intro?
Fuck's sake.
Shall we?
Yeah. 7:08 is my favourite time.
Yeah, well, it's 2 minutes later than our usual
6,
time of
yeah.
7:06.
Yeah.
You made that point.
But, to be fair, on the 11th of July,
Yeah.
every 11th of July,
Every
every
year.
2024,
Yeah. Oh,
every
yeah.
2024,
Yeah.
we always do it at 08. So,
That's true.
shall I?
Yeah.
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 Got to get myself ready for this.
Whoa.
Oh! Some sort of Viking shout.
I love it.
Welcome to One and All in Podcast Land. We are Nick and Paul, and this is Substance for Days!
1, 2, 3, 4.
So, Chill Jelly has said, I don't know why it jumped to my mind straight away.
Yeah.
But Chill Jelly said, what are you guys doing for gifts these days? And there was a couple of answers that come into my head.
Yeah.
First was like, I don't know, flowers or something. like Chill Jelly's asking me, what's your normal gift? What's your casual gift that you get someone that you care for? Flowers.
Do you know what? That sort of, it made me think that when I read it. I was like,
Yeah.
but
But
what
then
do we do for gifts these days?
But then that's the thing, is then I realised that when what are you guys doing for gifts these days? Then my head immediately jumped to sucking dick. What about you? Do you know what I mean?
Like on Podbean. Chill Jelly's making it very clear. Podbean, bruh. What are you doing for gifts nowadays? Do you mean what sort of performance are we putting on?
Exactly.
Like monkeys? Well, I mean, we've got the classic. We've got the classic Chill Jelly song.
Yeah.
You know, I know
do
it.
that anytime.
Yeah, I can lock into that. I actually know
Eric, can you handle this? Pravina, can you handle this? Yeah. We'd do it for anything. Do anything strange for a bit of change. I said a gift.
I don't think you're ready for Chill Jelly. I don't think you're ready for Chill Jelly. I don't think you're ready for this.
Cause my body too bootylicious for
Chill Jelly, baby.
Yeah.
Chill Jelly, baby.
Speaking of Chill Jelly, baby, it's Joel Carpin.
I quite like that name.
See, that's a strong name.
That is a strong name. Joel Carpin.
Joel Carpin, not carpet, Carpin.
Carpin. Welcome to Substance for Days. Oh,
excellent.
Welcome to the asylum.
So, yeah, speaking of asylum, that was one of the houses I went to. Didn't take long, said Joel Carpin. Didn't take long to do what? To get bored? I mean,
what's going on, Joel?
Yeah, what's happening, Joel?
Talk to us, bro.
Yeah, don't just, rip into mate. Rip into mate.
Oh, rip
How
into
rude.
maybe him. How rude.
No, we were being genuine that you had a strong name.
Yeah.
We were just talking. If you'd have come in at the beginning of the show, you would have seen that we started talking about strong names. And
strong names.
It's a very strong name.
We like a strong name.
Joel Carpin. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh shit!
What?
Read that if you can.
Mr. A, his first grandbaby arrived a few days ago. Oh yeah. Wow.
That's crazy.
That is brilliant. That's excellent news.
Congratulations to Mr. A.
Yeah.
Just because these guys are gay, leave them alone, Carpin. Okay. Just brushing my teeth.
Excellent.
Cheers, Joel.
Yeah, thanks for the update.
Yeah.
Just
fucking threw me. Yeah,
I love this. I love this crowd.
I do, yeah.
I love this.
This is
crowd so
our
much.
crowd, isn't it?
You stay away, people. Yeah, stay away, government.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, congratulations to Mr. A. Definitely, absolutely.
Yeah. I hope he joins so we can say to him.
Have you heard the news? Trying to get him here for you guys to.
Yeah, we
absolutely.
didn't. We didn't hear the news actually, Eric. We've been out the loop.
Yeah, well, it was on one of our podcasts that it was coming up.
Yeah,
because you said it to me, and I went, "Hang on, isn't he the same age as you?"
Yes.
And you went, "Yes,
yes." So he must have had his kid young.
Yeah, but that's brilliant.
Youngish, I suppose.
Brilliant, amazing.
Yeah.
So
he's a year older than me.
Wow, that might mean you're a year older than.
I think I'm a year older than you, Eric.
How can you be older than the Podfather, though?
I don't know. This is where it gets confusing. But I don't think. I don't think that the real age. I don't think the real age, like that you are in real life, accounts for Podbean age.
A bit like dog years.
Yeah, Eric Kirk is like 900 on.
On Podbean.
I'm like sort of 100.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like 50.
That's fair. What is the rate of growth on Podbean?
On Podbean?
Yeah.
Based on that I just told you.
Yeah.
Oh,
not
sure.
Because he's 40 in October, so he's 39 now. But you're saying he's 900.
Yeah,
and you're
so 40 into 900.
Yeah, goes a lot. Yeah, goes a long way.
I've been on Podbean 7 years. Chill Jelly says.
Really?
Fucking hell!
It's not been around for 7 years.
I was going to say I didn't even know it was a website for 7 years.
Sorry, hang on. You've been on Podbean for... This is the best that Podbean's got to offer after 7 years of being online. Why is there not 1,000 people every night? Fucking, there's 4 of you. And there's 4 of... No, I'll tell you how many there are. There's 8 people online. 1, 2...
We're fucking babies then.
1, 2... Yeah, there's 8 people online, and 3 of them are us. 4, if you're counting the show.
All right, don't say
Wow.
it. People don't know that.
No, they don't know that.
Paul could be anyone.
Peek behind the curtain.
You and Ralph, Chill Jelly, you and Ralph arrived roughly about the same time. 7 years ago.
Jesus. I don't believe...
I mean, it must be.
Yeah.
But how long ago did we arrive? We're young.
10
years ago. 2, wasn't it? Or
2 years ago.
2 years ago. We've been on Podbean for 2 years.
Yeah.
Maybe just over.
Yeah, I think it was March.
Time makes no sense.
Yeah, time is butter theory.
It's irrelevant.
It's a butter theory.
It's a butter theory.
Time is a butter theory. And I'm the churner. The total of 8 live listeners includes the... Yeah, there you go.
Cheers.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, no, but also, Eric...
One guest for every fucking year this thing's been live. Brilliant.
So what we also didn't tell you, Eric, is that 2 of us that are here are also in that listening thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
or are we?
Or could we?
Could it be all made up?
It might, yeah.
Could be all a load of...
Is that 8 short for 8,000? Is that...
Yeah, it definitely should be.
8K.
8K.
Yeah. So what's happening then, boy?
So do you think it's coming home?
Football? Wouldn't have thought so.
No, me neither.
Depends where...
Next.
Depends where home is. Really.
Yeah. Is it coming out? Yeah, that's true. The answer to that is yes, just not this home.
Yeah.
Not our home.
It depends, doesn't it?
It's not going to happen, is it?
I think we take credit a lot for inventing football.
Yeah.
I think it was played a lot in the Victorian age with people's heads.
Yeah.
As far as I know. But there was loads of people running up and down the street and there didn't seem to be much more of a point to it.
No.
But I'm sure, other countries came up with a version of it before us.
Just kicking rocks about would have been enough to call it football.
Football, yeah, exactly.
But
hurty ball.
Yeah, hurty football. Yeah, hurty toe ball.
They made the soft ones.
Yeah. Hurty toe rock. But no, I don't think it's coming home. And I'm sorry.
Is that our typical British way of looking at stuff, or is that accurate?
Well, obviously, if you were to look at it the same way that you would look at stocks and shares,
Sure.
you know, past performance doesn't predict future performance.
No.
I get that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But I am going to go by past performance.
Yeah.
And it's funny because today someone summed it up beautifully.
Yeah.
I said to one person, I said, we haven't won in football since 1966. All right, it's
Yeah.
nearly 100 years ago,
It's a long,
give or take.
It's a long time.
It's what? Well, it's 60 years. About.
Yeah.
And we haven't won in 60 years. And someone went, yeah, well, that was the World Cup though. Turned to someone else and said, when was the last time we won in the Euros? And the other person went, never.
Never. No.
No, never.
No. We
Right?
haven't.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Summed it up beautifully.
Yeah.
Now, admittedly, this is the furthest that we've come. I've been told, or is that wrong as well?
We've come this far. No, actually, yeah, we lost. I think we lost to Italy in the semi-final.
Right.
So this is the furthest we've come.
This is the furthest.
Yeah, in the Euros, I'm sure.
But what I've also heard are every single person that has watched at least one match from Spain
Yeah,
have said,
ain't happening,
it's
mate.
not.
We will get outclassed.
Yeah.
We've got to get the ball off them.
Yeah.
That's going to be the most difficult thing. They are on fire, and they're not even at full tilt.
Exactly. And they will, oh, you're bleeding. So,
That's all right.
so
Normal.
for the
No, it's just a little work injury. I think.
Just for the listeners' benefit, just a tiny hemorrhage.
I've got some. I'm bleeding, people.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to show this on YouTube?
Yeah, well,
Blood?
Blood, yes. Not saying words like "murder," like the real word for murder. So if he keeps bleeding,
Yeah,
he might unalive himself.
it ain't. The blood is worse than the cut, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean. It spreads and makes it look like it's
It's a
Fuck all.
diabolical.
fuck all, mate. Rub some dirt in it and carry on.
Correct.
as Mr. A would say.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, he'll be teaching his grandbaby that kind
Yeah,
of that kind of
that sort of
mentality.
ethos.
Yeah,
Um,
but
to-
no, I don't think it's gonna.
No, I don't think it will. But I've, do you know what I've said? Every single match, they're not going to win this, and they have.
Mm.
This, what I said the other week was, do you know what? It might just be that we fluke our way through this and win
Right.
the whole tournament because it looks like that kind of tournament.
Yeah, so that is funny you should say that. That's exactly what I said as a follow up to someone else today. Is that if what this is going to come down to is the weather conditions are going to be right. If we win, the weather conditions are going to be right. They will have all had just the right amount of sleep.
Yeah.
They would have had the right amount of training. It will be pot luck.
Yeah.
Pot luck.
Yeah.
Like the lottery.
Yeah.
When it
to be
comes.
honest.
Yeah.
So,
YMQNQXAH said,
Hello.
yes, Ginger Paul, we need to have faith.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but
Fair
I love
enough.
it. I love it.
Welcome to Substance for Days.
He knows you.
Mm.
Or he doesn't know you, and he's thrown it out there.
Yeah.
Incredibly lucky.
Yeah.
Incredibly lucky.
Yeah, we do need to have faith. I have had faith since the 90s, though, since Italia
Correct.
90. I've said this before. They made me cry since Italia 90. I stopped caring about 2006.
Yeah.
And I will not let someone who is being paid an exorbitant amount of money
Yeah.
dictate whether I'm in a good mood or not.
Yes.
I mean, I
haven't-
guess that doesn't figure. I guess there are. I guess I'm doing that now by being employed. But anyway,
That's true.
yeah.
That's true.
But yeah,
I didn't watch yesterday's one. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
You didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it, Netherlands. And this was the thing. Speaking of things, it's BTYKIKTM, which is all right, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't watch it yesterday, but I was looking at the score on my casual betting app,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, right, okay, 1-0 Netherlands. Finally, we're going to get some peace and quiet. Everyone's going to give up this stupid idea that we're going to win. And then I looked again, and I was like, 1-1. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, fair. And then I thought, and when it was 1-1, I was like, right, okay, here we go. So classic England move. What we're going to do is we're going to get all the way to penalties, and then we're going to fuck it, aren't we? And
Yeah.
everyone's going to cry.
Yeah.
So to then see in, like, I think the 97th 92nd minute or something like that. 2-1. I was like, oh. But it won't be like that. They will not clear up on Sunday. Guarantee it. They will not clear up.
No.
The best that we can hope for is 1-1 or 0-0, penalties, potluck.
Yeah,
That is
potluck
that is
again.
always the way.
Roll the dice.
Yeah,
baby.
exactly. Roll the dice. Hope to pray to God.
What was I going to say to you?
Caps
2. Welcome.
Caps the second.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I was going to say what happened. I noticed in these last matches that we played.
Yeah.
Is that again? I'm not a fucking armchair manager, and I'm not a football manager, so I don't know.
Yeah.
However, in my opinion, what he's done is when he's made substitutions, they've affected the game completely.
Yeah.
He brought on Ivan Toney, and Ivan Toney set up a goal and fucking did. I think he had assisted 2 goals.
Right,
This striker.
Yeah.
And we've got fucking Harry Kane up there that's not doing much, to be fair.
Just using his head
Yeah,
mainly for a lot of stuff.
And Ollie Watkins came on yesterday in about, I don't know when he came on, but he scored.
Right.
So every time he's made a substitution, they've affected the game. These people with like no names or who aren't in the squad properly,
Yeah.
sitting on their arsehole, they're the young guns who I think you should
Yeah. Straight
go
out.
on then.
Yeah.
Go for it. We ain't got no right to it, so
No,
there's nothing to lose in that regard.
Yep. Send them all out.
That was my opinion. He played
Send
someone,
out the B team first.
Yeah. He played someone called Mainu as well in midfield.
Right.
This guy's fucking the shit.
Oh, okay.
He's quality. Like he's played him. I think he might have brought him on a couple of times in the last few matches, and this guy's fucking like if any. It all seems to go through the people he's not picking to start.
Yeah.
Which is fucking strange. But,
Yeah.
salute.
I
Good
don't
luck
know.
to them.
I don't know.
They've come this far.
Yeah.
I mean, if they win, it will leave me with a strange feeling. It will be like the most hollow victory I've ever witnessed.
Yeah.
Because they haven't played well at all.
No.
The Euros actually, overall, have been shit.
Yeah.
The top scorer's got 3 goals.
Right.
That's not a lot.
No.
That's not a lot. I think that's a Spanish guy as well.
Right.
It's been like loads of teams just like shutting up shop so no one can attack against them.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of like no one's got past 2 goals really
Yeah.
in the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's,
it has been
that's
a
what you
shit.
that's what you want, don't you? You want like decimating. You
Goals
want proper-
galore.
Yeah, exactly. One after the other,
Yeah.
all the way to the 90th minute. Sam's entered, which is all right, isn't it?
Oh, hello, Sam.
Hello, Sam.
And
So
I guessed 2-1. Lol. Oh, Cap said he guessed 2-1. I said if they score first, they lose. If they concede, they win. Caps came up with it, mate.
yeah, battery died. Sam's
Battery died. That's
Never
all right.
mind. That's all right. It's okay. So yeah, so is it coming home? Possibly not. Probably not. Now, question for you: how's your first week of a new Labour government been for you?
Okay.
Because we won.
Yeah, Labour got in. Labour got
yes.
into power. I actually read through a lot of their policies recently,
Right.
and they seem good. Like the policies seem good. They seem like the direction I would like it to go in.
Good.
I'm worried about the delivery, but I think that delivery is going to take a long time because we've been, fucked for like 14 years.
Mm.
So it's going to take a long time to undo that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they've got to. Yeah, they've got to undo it.
Mm.
Hang on. Bank holiday hopes fade as Starmer says we must mark occasion if England win. So Keir Starmer would not commit to a bank holiday if Gareth Southgate's team beat Spain. I'll tell you for why. It's probably because he knows they're not going to.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he doesn't want to commit unless it's worth it. Unless he knows it's worth it, which...
I mean, World Cup, that would make sense.
do you know what? I think it might be the case that we've got one too many bank holidays. And I'm not fucking... I love a bank holiday.
Yeah.
But we had the King, didn't we? We had the King and a couple of bits like that. And then we had the Queen's death.
Yeah.
there was something like that, and it seems like we had like 9.
Yeah, just
extra
constant,
days. And-
constant holidays.
We have 9 now. Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That was a guess, by the way. 9. It just felt, that felt like an obscene number.
fair. Well, yeah, but have you seen any news, anything Keir Starmer wise, any policies you think? Oh, that's interesting.
No,
That's news.
I read through them all, and I haven't seen anything yet. I can't remember some of the policies that I
Slow
read through.
burner.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be though. It's going to have to be.
Yeah.
The first week under Labour has been no different, but that's not going to be.
No.
I don't expect.
But we won,
Yeah,
and that's
it.
brilliant.
Yeah,
We're not in a conservative leadership anymore.
yeah, and it feels like the right thing, but it's just a niggling feeling.
You'll see. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll see when the tax goes up and the rewards do not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no, I think I have faith.
I mean, like I said, I read through their. I think it must have been their manifesto or something. But
Yeah.
I read through leafed through it, looking through it in detail, and I like most of the stuff. It was to do with social care, hospital waiting times, employing 6,500 new teachers.
There you
It
go.
seems like that's where we want to be going, doesn't it?
Exactly. Exactly right. Exactly.
Right.
right.
Things like that, like trying to employ nurses. Like employ more nurses, train more nurses, things like that. I just seems a lot more people based.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm a fan of.
So I've got something else for you. Right. Now, it was interesting how I stumbled across it, but it is something that me and you talk about a fair bit.
Sure.
Is famous people, superstars, like me and you.
Yeah, me and you to name but two.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know how they get caught up in some shit,
Yeah.
and then we're like, right, they are definitely going down.
Yeah.
I'm yelling timber,
Yes.
right?
Sure.
And then it just disappears.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, no, I do. Yeah.
So Russell Brand appeared in the news for a couple of reasons.
Right.
Earlier this week and last.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Now one of the reasons. Which one do you want? Do you want the one that's related to what he's actually, like the problem that he got into, or do you want the unrelated one? That's just a bit like, okay.
I'll go with the unrelated one. I think I might know what it is.
Yeah. He's turned to Christ.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes. Notice that.
Yeah. Someone at my work, I don't quite understand the comment, but I'm guessing it would be funny to someone who understood it. So I'm going to say it. He's swung so far left that he's now completely right, apparently. So he's gone so much like anti-establishment that he's given himself to the biggest establishment in the world.
Right.
I think is what it's meant to suggest.
Because you can go too far left.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Go so anti-government.
Just as bad as the right.
That you've just gone...
Extremist, almost.
Yeah. So that's all right, isn't it? He's just doing Jesus stuff now, mainly.
Yeah, he got baptised. Did you know that? Did you see that?
No.
In a river with two other blokes or something.
Oh.
Nothing, nothing suggestive. No, not gay. No.
He got baptised. He was naked.
Yeah, boy.
It was great. It was all consensual.
Oh, yeah.
was naked.
Yeah. Big time. He was half naked at least.
Did they kiss?
They didn't kiss. They hugged, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With their mouths?
Sometimes people find God when they know something's coming, though, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, they find God when they know they're going to get kippered.
Exactly.
What about, I thought you was going to mention fucking Diddy. What's happened to that?
Well, I'll look Diddy up in a bit. Diddy up.
But what has happened to it, though? Why is that not... Charges aren't being brought?
No, nothing.
Nothing's happening. No, it's just a menace.
Oh, yeah, he's just carrying on.
Yeah.
There'll be a picture of him with someone in a minute.
Someone told me that he left America. Like, he's left the country.
Yeah.
Which would be wise, I guess.
Yeah, I remember that there was one stage where he had fled and they couldn't find him, but then he landed and they could find him.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's not really find him. It's
not really fleeing either.
Speaking of can't find him, remind me actually, because that's another one that we haven't covered yet. But I will come back to that. But
more pedo chat.
More pedo chat.
They're everywhere.
Russell Brand's alleged inappropriate behaviour on Endemol shows was tolerated as Russell being Russell and not adequately addressed. That's what most news outlets are saying as recent news. I only saw that from looking into, sorry, why is he a Jesus person now?
Yeah.
So only through digging did I find that most, like The Guardian, Sky News, all of that, the term is adequately addressed, as in it weren't.
Okay.
That's your latest on Russell Brand's
That's-
sexual allegations.
I mean,
Sexy
yeah.
allegations.
I think that's Russell Brand was notoriously boisterous, wasn't he? And playful, let's say, sexually or flirting.
Sexually,
Yeah. But
that
maybe
was part of it.
Maybe that's what it is.
It was part of it, but it was very offensive.
I don't dislike Russell Brand, by the way.
I think it's
either.
great.
Yeah, I like him. I just the Jesus thing's thrown me a little bit.
Yeah, that's stupid. But he's
Well,
yeah, it's really silly.
I wouldn't say that.
It's silly. It's silly. You got enough money. You don't need to be silly. Stop it. But no, the way he commands a room.
Yeah,
brilliant.
And the way, his
it's
vocab and
inspiring.
Yeah, I like him.
Okay, so Diddy news then.
Oh,
diddly do it.
Diddly do it or diddly not?
Yeah.
Fucking. I just go on. I was going to say I think he's got that much on people that they're not going to do anything to him.
Correct. Diddy sparks outrage from Cassie's lawyer.
Okay.
As he goes whitewater rafting amid investigation. It's a bad look.
It's probably, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So several lawyers
Yeah.
have reacted with outrage after Sean Diddy Combs or Coombs? I do this every time.
Combs.
Yeah. Was photographed. Shall I say P. Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
P-Pop Diddy Pop.
P-Pop Diddy Pop was photographed taking a whitewater rafting vacation in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, shortly after being accused once again of sex trafficking.
Once again.
I love that as a concept as well. Sex trafficker. No, I'm whitewater rafting. Leave me.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear. Yeah, I'm too busy rafting.
Are you rafting somewhere with people in there?
No.
Tied up against their will?
It's just me.
You could just be trafficking through Wyoming.
No, it's just me.
Sex offender.
Stop.
No Diddy.
Stop. Where's Tom Cruise? He's running away from his gay thoughts.
Yeah.
But he's not with me.
He's with R. Kelly in the closet.
Yeah, exactly. The black guy peas.
Yeah. Oh.
So
all right. So nothing's happening then.
No.
So he's whitewater
someone's just gone sex offender, and he's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got so much money. Doesn't matter.
Here we go. Mr. A's here, is he?
No way. Is he here? He is here.
Mr. A.
Mr. A.
Oh, bro. Congratulations,
Yeah.
man. Fuck.
Happy birthday to your grandchild. Happy birthday to your grandchild.
If indeed it was today.
Yes, it was today. Happy birthday whenever it was for your grandchild.
Birthday.
Happy birthday for your grandchild. Woo! Yeah, and that's as British as you can get, Mr. A. But congratulations, seriously, that's a really good achievement. You should celebrate.
Hang on a second, let's have a look.
Thank you. She was born on the 4th of July.
She, that's what I was looking for.
4th of July, isn't that Independence Day?
It is.
No way! She became independent.
Yeah,
from
on the 4th.
The mother.
Hopefully, mother and baby are well. I'm sure they are.
If you want, if you feel that you can share the name,
that would be good. Or if you haven't got a name yet, we could all come up with one on here for you.
Correct, that's true.
Like you did with my cat, Mr. A.
I will be the first to put a name forward, Mrs. Narwhal. Yeah.
Mrs. Narwhal.
Yeah, as a baby name.
Oh, right. So is that the first name? Mrs. Narwhal.
Mrs. Narwhal.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And then it would just be A.
Mrs. Narwhal, great.
A.
Yeah.
All are doing great. You have another one on the way later in July or early August, I do believe. Jesus, Eric. Are you the midwife? Fucking hell.
What is he?
Oh, God. He's going to be there when she's in labour. Go on, push. Why are you here? No. Here's Kinsley. That's a lovely name. That is genuine. That is genuine. As genuine as I can be.
Kinsley, yeah.
Kinsley.
That's an interesting name.
That's
as well.
a really nice name.
Yeah.
What I was going to say was, have you noticed this as a phenomenon? That I don't know whether it's a real phenomenon or not. That some names don't seem to be appropriate for babies. But
100%.
they must be.
Yeah, because they were called it at one point.
In their life.
Yeah. Oh, do you want me to start? Norman.
No.
Who calls their baby Norman?
Yeah.
See, we are at risk of offending some people.
Yeah,
now,
so
but I don't.
Let's put a disclaimer forward.
Yeah.
If any of these names come up and you have named your child any of these names, then we apologise.
Yeah.
But we're not going to, we have to highlight it.
Yeah, it's just names that seem like they wouldn't be for a baby.
Oh, look, it's little baby Colin. Right?
It's true.
Right.
It's true.
It's true. Look, it's little baby Colin.
Yeah, Hubert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hubert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a name.
That
is a name.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Full
Yeah.
stop. Never mind it, a baby name.
Uh,
Hubert. All right.
there's a few
Colin.
out there.
Oh, look, it's little baby Jean.
Yeah.
Jean
As a man. you
or a
think?
girl.
Yeah, Jean, I suppose, is quite an old name now.
It's
isn't
quite an old name.
Fucking Graham, I guess.
Graham. Yeah. Yeah.
It's an
Yeah.
old- yeah.
Oh, look, it's little baby Graham coming through, crawling through the. Isn't it? Oh, look, your little baby Graham's learned how to crawl.
Graham. You can't see it as a baby, can you?
No, little baby Graham. Oh,
Yeah, so-
goodness me.
I can't think of many more. Well, there are. I'm sure there are loads, but
Little baby Adolf.
no, that's gone out of fashion.
That's,
Isn't it?
that's now.
No one's used that since.
Nope. Nope.
I'm not even sure anyone used it before.
Norris.
Norris, yeah.
Or Morris.
Definitely.
Exactly, Dave. You've got it. You've got it.
He knows.
Little baby Norris.
Yeah.
And oh, here we go. Oh, look, it's little baby Agatha.
Agatha, there you go.
That's a
That's-
proper old name, isn't it?
Yeah,
There's
that's
only old women that can have that
it
name.
sounds strong
Yeah,
and German almost.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's,
and Frank vibes.
yeah,
yeah.
and Frank vibes. Okay, favourite baby names for Eric. For girls, Claudia, Gemma, Millicent.
More modern version of Mildred.
Oh, wow. Jordan for boys. Jordan. For boys, I like Brandon, Taylor, Ryder, Logan, Alex, to name a few.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all right actually.
yeah, they're not bad.
And do you get? That's very interesting actually. I like Brandon, Taylor, Ryder, Logan, Alex. They're almost. Maybe I haven't thought about it, but maybe it's obvious. But they are very American-sounding names,
Right.
aren't they?
I was going to say, Brandon, Taylor, Ryder, and Logan, to me, are very American sounding.
Mm,
Alex, not so much.
no.
Because I know it for different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blair is another good boy name. I couldn't call a child Blair just because of Tony Blair.
Yeah.
And that probably doesn't apply in America as much.
No, but isn't the girl from The Exorcist? Isn't her name Blair something
Oh,
as well?
maybe.
I couldn't call a girl that because in case she spun her
Creepy.
little head around.
Yeah, creepy.
No pun intended. Blair is another good boy name too. No pun intended. Linda Blair. There you go. Eric got it. Linda Blair's The Exorcist
Oh,
lady.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Agatha, Eric is another baby. I mean, were you always called Eric? Eric Kirk?
Yeah. Mr. A just said, I know a young kid named Cecil.
Wow.
And I don't know if that's how we would spell that Cecil.
Cecil,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's
But I-
quite an old name,
That's
isn't
an
it?
old name, yeah.
You know, Eric said, oh, speaking of suck me off, it's Billy D. Oh,
Welcome, Billy
so
D.
I almost feel like more relaxed
Yeah.
when he enters. My
Now he's
shoulders
here.
dip down.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, oh, there we go.
Here's a question for you then. Where the fuck's Spooky Mulder?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Where's he gone?
Yeah.
I hope
he's
he's
a
all
super
right.
fan.
Yeah.
So when Eric said, I'm glad you've still got your headphones on. When Eric said more modern version of Mildred, do you ever hear the name Mildred without it sounding in your head like Mildred?
No.
No?
Always.
It's
I always
always
yes.
Mildred.
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 I don't.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't. I don't really like that name.
Mildred.
Mildred.
Yeah.
It sounds like, I don't know. To me, it's not. It sounds down almost.
Yeah.
Old school. Mildred comes across as old school. It does.
Yeah, exactly. Another good boy named Scott is a likable name. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it depends who you know. Sometimes as
Yeah.
well, because I had trouble picking my daughter's name because of the people that we knew that had that name
Oh,
that we
okay,
didn't
yeah.
like, or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean. It's fickle.
It's fickle.
It's difficult.
So what? I'm gonna have to. Kinsley. That was it. I don't even have to look.
Kinsley.
Kinsley. I will see if I can. Maybe I can rename it to. Is it coming home? Kinsley has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'll do that for Mr. A. I got to in this DNA.
Do we dare question if it's coming home?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
the other thing that I wanted to talk about that we've actually not covered at all
yeah.
is that kid. And again, another example of something that's gone fucking quiet as quicker than Huck and spit on that thing. You feel me?
You feel it?
Is the kid who's gone missing in Spain.
Tenerife one.
Tenerife.
19-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? Tenerife boy.
Jake.
Tenerife missing. Jay Slater.
Jay Slater.
What do you think's going on there?
There's so many conspiracy
There is, isn't
theories.
there?
Yeah. There's an idea that everyone knows that he's already dead. He's pissed off the wrong drug dealer or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, some people have made him out to be a menace. Like, he's a fucking... He attacked someone with a group of kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I say a group of kids. Like, he attacked someone with a group. And hit him with a bottle or something. Also, I don't know if that was pre-going missing. Well, it must have been pre-going missing, but I don't know if that was pre him going on holiday or whatever, but I don't know.
So for the listeners' benefit, if people don't know who this Jay Slater is, Inez is a classic female name.
Inez. I quite like that name.
I like that name.
Yeah.
Big deal. Billy D says, big deal. Who hasn't hit someone with a bottle?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Cracking.
Good point.
Always. So yeah, for the American listeners' benefit, the desperate search for missing British teenager, that might be why, Jay Slater in Tenerife is into its fourth week. The 19-year-old from Oswald Swistle
Oh, okay.
in Lancashire.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
No.
Yeah, he's from Lancashire then.
Lancashire.
He's from up north.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Northern
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Disappeared on the Spanish island on the morning of June 17th. On Monday, the search hit a tragic landmark, passing 3 weeks to the day since he was last seen.
Yeah.
Jay was holidaying with friends Lucy Law, 18, and Brad Hargreaves. That's a British name for you.
Yeah.
19, Hargreaves.
Yeah.
Hargreaves, get over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah,
You can hear that in a 1950s classroom. can't
correct. Or a workhouse.
you? Yeah. Hargreaves, Winchester.
Yeah,
Get over here.
Yeah, he's at the top of the stairs, isn't he, in his own office? Hargreaves! That's it, isn't it?
Cool.
Brilliant. And had been partying at the Papagayo nightclub in Playa de la Americas the night before he vanished. He left the club with two British men, one named Ayub Kasim,
Okay.
31, known by the nickname Johnny Vegas.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
See,
So
we don't need to be funny when this kind of shit is going on.
I know. Yeah.
And an unnamed second man to head to their Airbnb rental near the remote village of Masca on the north of the island.
Okay.
Jay left the Airbnb on the Monday morning. Kasim, who was in prison 9 years ago for orchestrating a scheme to inundate Wales with Class A drugs.
Right. So there you go. So it's a little bit maybe deeper than we know.
Said the teenager came to the Airbnb alive and left the Airbnb alive.
Cool.
Right. Now, I mean, I will go on. But again, if I was in that situation and he said that, I'd go, why are you being so fucking flippant, mate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
I'd say that.
What's the attitude
I'd
for?
also say, what are you saying alive for?
Yeah.
No one said anything about him being alive or dead.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Why are you saying alive?
Why are you saying alive?
That's so true.
It makes me feel like you know.
Yeah,
Like
that's
what
so
happened.
fucking true.
Yeah.
How did you get on the old motorway this morning? Yeah, I got to work alive.
Yeah. No, I assume you got to work alive.
Yeah,
I'd just say you got to work.
yeah.
That's
Just
fine.
say you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
need to say alive.
No.
What did you get up to at the weekend?
I did everything alive.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
definitely not dead at any. What? Hang on. What are you paranoid about, bro?
Yeah, what
What's
are you
going
paranoid
on?
about life?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Well, he's right. However, it's happened, whatever shape it's taken,
Yeah,
he's dead.
yeah.
Like, I mean, he's not surviving in Tenerife, in the wilderness, is he? Like, someone would have found him. He's
Yeah.
not. He's not going to be about anymore.
No,
I don't know how he's died, but he's not alive, is he?
no.
Because he would have come out and stuck his head up and go, "Oh, I'm over here."
Yeah, exactly. Especially if fucking Kasim's got anything to do with it.
Yeah, and they've been looking for him and they've called it off, haven't they? After the 4th week, I think they or the 3rd week, they said we're not looking for him anymore. A certain part of the search party, or whatever, was like, this is where we stop.
Yeah, this is where we stop our
Yeah,
efforts.
We're going to not look for him.
Spanish police have deemed both him and the other unnamed man to be of no relevance to their missing person investigation.
That's cool.
Right. Even though he went home with them.
Yeah. How did he leave the Airbnb?
Yeah, with no. How did he leave the Airbnb with no relevance to the two men that he went with?
Yeah.
At around 8:30 a.m. on the morning of his disappearance, Jay called Lucy Law, to say he was in the middle of nowhere and was trying to get home with no water and 1% on his phone battery. His last known location was in the rural Deteno Park in the north of the Canary Island, which was about an 11-hour walk from his accommodation in Los Cristianos.
So how did he end up 11 hours walk away from the Airbnb which he came into and left?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Searches have been ongoing on the island ever since. Spanish police focused their 2-week search on ravines and mountainous terrains in the rural Deteno Park, with mountain rescuers assisting the search.
Yeah.
On June 30th, they called off the search on the ground. But on July 9th, police insisted that several lines of inquiry were still being pursued. A source close to the case insisted investigators were not working on the basis Jay was missing, feared dead. Asked whether the investigation had moved on and police now had a clearer idea of what had happened to Jay, a spokesman for the Civil Guard said the investigation is ongoing and several lines of inquiry are being pursued. Yeah. It's police. Cracking job that they're doing there.
They have to say that, don't they?
Fucking hate the police.
Yeah,
so much.
I fucking hate the police.
So useless, aren't they?
Not a fan, are you?
So fucking useless. If I go a mile over 30 miles an hour in a fucking town centre, you're all over it. That's a fucking easy crime for you to solve, isn't it?
Another human goes missing.
Yeah,
we
fuck
don't know.
me.
We don't know what it's about.
Exactly. A human got taken to an Airbnb and you let some dickhead say, he left alive.
He left alive. He was certainly alive when I left.
Not part of the investigation. Next. We've got several lines of inquiry we're pursuing. Fuck yourself. Go and do your job properly.
Do you know that she raised 40 grand on
GoFundMe,
and then she used some of that money to fly some people out to Tenerife?
To search for him, I assume. Oh, well, that's
I would
good.
have thought.
I hope that's what it is. Because that's the... I mean...
There's another thing that says she did that to get the money and he's not actually missing. And
the underbelly theory that I'd heard is that he's been kidnapped by some drug people.
Yes.
And the drug people have gone, give us 40 grand or we'll cut his head off.
Yeah. I mean, that could be true.
Could be true.
All of that speculation at the minute. But I'll tell you one thing, he's not alive.
He's not alive, turns out.
He won't be alive. However you find him, he won't be breathing.
Right.
Rest assured.
Billy D.
Yeah.
His comments, amazing. Billy D. Unnamed. Now, that's a weird name. Yeah. I've done some of my best work in my sleep.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Like Monty Python, I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead
Brilliant.
yet.
Yeah, I love it.
Cracking reference.
He's honestly, he's
all over it.
You should get yourself on the old superfan train, definitely.
Oh yeah, Billy D.
Yeah, always. Or give us a comment on YouTube. Do something like that. Just show us a bit of love.
Give us a little wave.
Yeah, exactly. Join the Telegram. You can give us an actual wave.
Have you seen that? There's one thing I'll say about Starmer.
Oh, he's taking Telegram down.
He wants to.
Yeah. Don't know why.
I know why. Spooky Mulder has
That's
entered.
why.
Yeah, that's why.
Spooky Mulder.
Telegram is apparently, according to Keir Starmer, a hotbed of activity for terrorists.
Terrorists?
Yes, that's their chosen thing. He didn't mention anything about the drug dealers on there.
I was going to say I'll have a chat with him.
Oh, they've managed to.
Yeah,
managed to
I'll have a
escape.
chat with him. There's quite literally anything on there you can get.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I say you can get. You say, "Can I have it?" And they go, "Yeah, give us
The money,
and we'll get it for you.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
Yeah,
No problem. All right, well, fair enough.
So yeah, that's something I'm against.
Yeah.
But only because of freedom.
Yeah,
not
it's
really
like
to do
principle.
with erosion of freedom
Yeah.
principle. Not the. I mean, catch all the fucking terrorists you want,
Yeah, have at 'em.
but some things should be private.
Yeah,
Not everything is open for fucking public consumption.
and that's the thing. What are you going to do about WhatsApp then?
Well, that's what I mean. They've been trying to do that, haven't they?
Yeah.
For years.
I'm sure.
Saying, right, we need it. We know it's encrypted, but we need give us the
Yeah,
old
give us
code.
it,
And
give us it.
Facebook are like,
No.
who own
Yeah.
Meta or whatever they are.
Yeah.
They're saying no, we're not.
No, we're not
And
doing
America tried to do it as well, didn't they? Saying
Yeah.
the terrorists are literally sending messages with your fucking messaging system, and they're like,
it. Yeah, well, yeah. So
not up to us, is
yeah,
it?
exactly.
But
So are
really,
some of the
it isn't
higher
up to
powers.
them, is it? The terrorists are going to. Are you going to shut down SMS?
Exactly.
Because the terrorists are using fucking phones.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. How far do you go as well?
Yeah.
Are you going to shut down the post office
And if-
because the terrorists are sending each other letters?
Yeah. Do we let it?
Yeah. No, you can't.
And that's what worries me. It's that police state sort of bullshit where they're like, oh
Yeah.
no, we need this, and no, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Go look for Jay Slater.
Yeah.
Go talk to that fucking Kasim, 31. What's he doing in Spain? Saying that. Oh,
Don't.
so stupid, isn't it? So
Don't.
fucking stupid.
It's got to be something. It's got to be something more than him just
All right,
going
Kasim.
missing. All right, brother.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So
Normally come out to Spain, do you? Tenerife?
Yeah.
Kasim.
Kasim.
QASSIM.
Yeah. That's a weird name, isn't
That's
it?
a weird name.
For us, anyway.
Yeah.
Do you
Honestly.
think the under 30 group is like, hell yeah, shut down conservatives? They are terrorists.
Under 30 group. Well, so the new generation.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
They're probably very anti-establishment, but they just don't know why.
Yeah, that's a lot. A
That's
lot of
the
that.
difference, isn't it?
There's a lot of that going on.
But do you know, Spooky Mulder? Because I know that behind the curtain, you're actually quite interested in this stuff, and we covered this earlier. The fact that we are now under a Labour government, but for your benefit, a lot of the areas that where the votes came through for Labour, actually what happened is, in reality, Labour lost a certain percentage of seats, around 7% on average. Conservatives lost 30% of their seats on average, which is why they had to desperately bow down. But what's really concerning, for your benefit, Spooky Mulder, is that so you've got Labour dropping down by 7%, but they've still got the
Core.
the core, exactly, the lion's share.
Yeah.
You've got Conservative dropping 30% and like literally falling off the face of the planet. But UK Reform came up 24%.
Yes.
And so what again, it's something for you to for us to perhaps talk about offline, Spooky Mulder, but there's a certain figure in UK politics called Nigel Farage, who's known the country over as being a bit of a racist.
Yeah. Amongst other things.
Yeah. But he has recently spearheaded this party called UK Reform, which isn't necessarily to do with racism. It's to do with
Not directly linked.
not directly linked with racism.
It's to do with immigration, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's their main tagline.
It's a lot of but it's a lot of make Britain great again.
It's the
type of
it's the sort of Trumpy sort
yeah
of
MAGA.
like anti-establishment, but not really.
Yeah,
Because let's not forget, before anyone fucking says Nigel Farage is a man of the people,
yeah, he's not.
he was an investment banker. He is a toffee-nosed cunt.
Yeah,
Right, so don't believe for 1 second that motherfucker has working people's interests at heart.
No.
He has his own agenda at heart.
Yeah.
Just like he oversaw and then fucked off when Brexit happened.
yeah.
He oversaw that, didn't he?
Yeah,
the Leave fucking party.
yeah,
he was
all
all
over
part
it.
of that.
Yeah.
And then he fucked off for a couple of years because it's all fucked. Coming back now saying, "Oh, let's stop immigration."
Yeah,
No one cares about fucking immigration. I'm going to be honest with you. The only people that do care about immigration are ill-educated
Yeah,
and are unlikely to vote anyway.
exactly.
Right? If you care more about immigration than you do the NHS, you're a fuck nugget. I'll tell you
Correct.
that for nothing. And that goes for anyone on this show. Anyone that's listening, if you care more about fucking people coming over in dinghies, right, more than you care about being arse fucked by the government for 14 years, then you're part of the fucking problem,
And that's
sir.
and
Or madam.
there you go. That's a response. Fair enough. That does sound reasonable. However, Britain definitely needs help with immigration. In my humble opinion, because you're all being set up for an invasion from within, and it's completely intentional. And I think the Mayor of London has a huge hand in it. Sadiq Khan.
Yes, Sadiq Khan is an arsehole. Right, spooky.
Spooks.
There's parts of that I agree with, and also I don't want anyone to think that I think immigration is good in this country.
No.
It's not controlled. It
Yeah.
hasn't been controlled. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You by
There's
all
no-
means control immigration.
Yeah.
Just let's not fucking have a go at the brown people in the dinghies. If we're set for an attack, an invasion from within, there's already enough people in this country to invade or
So
attack us
it's-
from within anyway.
Yeah. So there's already, and also, if there will be an invasion from within, there's already enough people that would not quite rightly, they would fight on their right side of a civil war.
Yeah.
Like, there's plenty of people that would find any fucking excuse to fight back.
Don't forget as well, there would be a ton of immigrants, legal immigrants in this country that would fight for us.
A 1,000,000%.
Like, they love this fucking country.
Absolutely.
And they prop it up a lot of the time.
Where our studio is based is heavy on the it's Mongolian, I think, around here.
What's that? No, Nepalese, isn't it?
Who does Joanna Lumley? Who does she keep going on about?
Nepalese.
Nepalese.
The Gurkhas.
Gurkhas, that's
Yes,
it. Not
yes.
Mongolians.
Not Mongolians, they're Nepalese.
Nepalese.
Yeah, they're from Nepal, which I think has got Mount Everest in it.
So
Yeah. So, right. What weapons do you have, Spooky Mulder says?
what weapons do you have? We have
Right.
we have
You've called us out.
yeah, we have our rapier wit.
Yeah, our razor sharp tongues.
Yeah, exactly. Spooky Mulder sent a gift as well. So Billy D's, yeah, those are two weapons that we do have, sticks and stones.
Yeah.
Correct.
Substance for days. Our 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, summed it up best in his time, and what he said would still apply today.
And Eric's going to drag it up.
Awesome.
He's going to bring that out.
I guess you'll have to jog on down to Winchester to pick up a rifle.
That is a very British solution to
Yeah.
our. Well, see, this is the thing. As Paul was saying, the problem isn't with immigration. It's not with
It's not even with illegal immigration, to be fucking honest with you.
No.
The problems that we do have in this country are far outweigh immigration as the top of the list.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I can fucking reel them off, but there's no point.
Here it is. America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we lose our freedoms, it will be because we've destroyed ourselves from within.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Anarchy.
That's the other thing as well. Like, that applies to us. Yeah. It does. You've said that. It does apply to our country. No one's going to fuck this country more than we will.
No, exactly.
I'm telling you that.
Well,
Sweet as always, Angel Bear 3824.
yeah.
Entered the studio.
So, speaking of fucking this country up, it's sweet as always. Oh, she's gone.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shame.
Yeah, exactly.
Shame.
I agree with that, Eric. I do. I think we will fuck it long before anyone else does.
So, within the last 30 seconds, I'll give you a little something to that's gonna fuck everything up. Eminem's new album's out tomorrow.
Yeah. Is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all right, isn't it?
This is the death of, isn't it?
Mm. The coup de grace.
The coup de grace.
As I live and breathe.
Yeah.
He's already released the album picture for it.
Yeah.
It's him in a body bag.
Seen it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, with his little face.
Yeah, with his little face
His
poking
little
out.
M&M face
Yeah.
poking out. Yeah.
So
So you're excited.
oh,
He's got a he's
like yeah, I
relatively speaking, he's got a boner.
correct. I have given myself an election just talking about
a
it.
general election. I guarantee you was more excited about the release of Eminem's album than the election.
Oh yeah, and the football.
Yeah, Eminem for president.
Yeah, exactly.
Or prime minister.
Eminem for world
Everything.
king.
Yeah.
King world.
World king.
Do you even know the name of his band? These chicks don't even know the name of my band. And that's for your gift that you sent earlier. Hold hands. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so that's happening. We've got what we wanted kind of in terms of election.
Yeah.
The election. I
not impressed with Nigel Farage.
Not impressed with Nigel Farage.
But we've done that.
Yeah, we've done that. Is it nearing the time as well?
It's gone.
Oh,
it's gone. 1 hour, 1 minute.
Oh, we're off air.
Yeah.
We're off
exactly.
air.
No one's listening.
Yeah.
No, they are all listening.
Just us talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, it's been a great show, isn't it?
Oh, it's been awesome.
Absolutely flown by.
Energy.
And you guys have all helped that.
Yeah.
We're winding down, which means we're going to go.
Yeah.
And
Crash Cat's happening now.
Oh, yeah. We went over to that. I went over to that the other week.
If you're feeling like a feline, but you're in a car, it's a Crash Cat. Wow, it's a Crash Cat.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Does that accompany you to crashes?
Yeah.
The Crash Cat?
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
a
Just
little friend.
next to you.
Yeah.
Always next to you. There's a bit like, it's a bit like Tab Light.
Yeah.
It's always there for you.
Yeah,
in the event of a crash. Crash Cat. Crash Cat.
I'm really sorry I was late and that I missed the festivities. Y'all have a great weekend.
Oh,
Spooky.
Right back at you.
That is it's so heartfelt as well. Don't be sorry that you're late. You can be late.
Yeah, you can be late. You can turn up with a minute to go.
It's your life, Spooks.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Good show, and I'll keep ears open for you next week. Thanks, Dave Thorne.
Oh, and also for everybody's benefit, next week. Next week
Next
is
week's
a no.
the week. So what we're trying to work out, aren't we? Was we going to work out if it's Wednesday or not? Or is there a problem with that?
There's a problem with that now as well.
There might not be a show next week.
There might not be
guys.
a show next week. But I will save it so that you can have the video.
You guys will be waiting with bated breath anyway.
Exactly.
Because you love us.
Yeah, they love us.
And we love you.
They love us. But yeah, not next week, the week after. Probably.
Yeah.
But by the time we next speak, folks, I will be 35.
Come on.
Birthday's on Monday.
35. The big 3-5.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Halfway there. Yeah.
Living on a prayer.
50%.
Yeah.
Done.
50% complete.
Yeah, exactly.
50% downloaded.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So, thanks everyone. We'll be back very fucking soon. It might be a couple of weeks, but we'll be back.
We will be.
7 p.m. GMT. Check us out. YouTube, TikTok, all that. Thanks.
1,